Clear. It is a really protracted crisis. It is conditioned by the environmental vulnerability, climate change on one hand, extreme poverty on the other. Half of the children under 5 are severely malnourished. The ongoing conflict has now brought half of the Afghanistan population into a situation where the humanitarian needs are most acute.
UN partners and NGOs are sometimes in very dangerous situations to be able to provide humanitarian services.
This is a trauma center. These are the surgical patients, ENT, ophthalmology, neurosurgery, and orthopedic patients.
This patient, and due to bomb blast in Shirzad district, he had multiple injuries and he has lost his one of the leg. Above the knee amputation was done.
یو بل و دی بل دغه ځای کې وروتلو دغه مونږ وی دغه د مرسي غاورین دغه دې تمام ورته دغه ته واقع تیر کړی د خلکو دې ته د مینو یې خرشي وي
We make sure that we maintain teams of professionally qualified access experts, people who have experience across the world in similar contexts. Aid workers face a lot of constraints. Way too often they're caught in the crossfire, but we stay and deliver despite of these very challenging circumstances. OCHA has an important role. Make sure that all partners do abide by the same core humanitarian principles based on which we engage the Taliban. We discuss access issues with Taliban Commission in Doha and raise various confliction matters. And a lot depends on the relationships at the level of the districts and the provinces. Community elders, for instance, play a very important role in clarifying the reason for the aid to be delivered, how important it is for the well-being of the community. And they discuss and advocate on our behalf with the Taliban and those who are in de facto control of the territory.
OCHA helped us with humanitarian access to respond in remote areas to deliver aid.
دلته د خلکو اقتصاد هم ډیر ضعیف دی او بل د ډیر مهاجرین راغلي ټول اقتصاد خراب دی اکثره ماشومان سوی تغذیه دي نو دا مواد ماشومان د سوی تغذیه څخه باسي روغ صحت ورکوي.
Regardless of constraints in Afghanistan, humanitarian workers have access to almost the entire territory of the country. I applaud their bravery and their resolve to stay and deliver in these very challenging circumstances. Afghanistan matters on a global scale. What will happen today in Afghanistan will matter for all of us from the human rights perspective and the way the world will judge the acts of the humanitarian community.